My name is Dan Grigoletti, and I'm going to present an educational screencast on cloud-based computing with Google Chromebooks for education.
Introducing Chromebooks for Education, a simple way to bring the power of the web into the classroom, manage school-wide sets of hardware, and keep students focused. For instance, Chromebooks leave more time for teaching by booting up in just 8 seconds. That's less time than it takes to make a paper airplane. Even after entering sleep mode, they resume working immediately. And unlike most notebook computers, Chromebooks have a battery that lasts up to 8 hours. So even at the end of a long school day, they're still going strong. Built-in Wi-Fi and optional 3G allow Chromebooks to connect to the web anytime, anywhere. Chromebooks are also built around a web browser, which means everything is stored online. Students and teachers can simply log on to any machine to access their emails, documents, and personal settings, so there are no more excuses for missing or incomplete homework. Without the need for constant software updates and yearly re-imaging, Chromebooks make it easy to provide each student with their own computer. Schools can manage an entire fleet of Chromebooks with just a few clicks. Administrators can configure and manage computers and user accounts via a web-based console. They can also control which web apps and extensions users can add. Chromebooks stay up to date with the latest features and fixes, so IT managers can spend less time updating hardware and more time focusing on the important things. Integrated security provides multiple layers of protection that defends computers and the entire network from malware and viruses. The Chromebooks for Education program includes everything from the computers and operating system to updates, web-based management, and extended warranty and support from Google. At the end of the day, Chromebooks for Education enable schools to be more efficient in terms of classroom time, IT resources, and technology budgets, which ultimately leads to happier teachers, students, and parents.
So the Chromebook really leverages the Internet, Web 2.0, and cloud computing for education. It's revolutionizing education by enhancing the ability for students to learn and access technical, social, and educational communities anywhere and anytime. It's an alternative to Windows and Apple computing. It's a derivative of the Linux operating system, which is similar to the Androids which we see in our phones. And it uses a thin client model of program execution, which is also called client server, where the applications are located in the cloud and we just use a system to access. Advantages to Chromebooks in education is that they're highly secure for equipping K-12 and higher education students with cost-effective computers. And of course, as I said before, access to cloud-based servers with a multitude of applications, and the Chrome OS is free and open source. There are some disadvantages, such as they rely on constant internet connectivity, they don't run commercial software like Office, and there may be a slight learning curve for educators who are used to Windows or Mac systems. It improves the technology infrastructure for schools. It's a key infrastructure component, the client computer, as well as the networks, the servers, and the people that operate the systems within schools. It's the quintessential client computer. It really helps to increase communication and collaboration, gives students and educators far-reaching access to data for creative use, enabling research and information fluency, and easy access to online libraries and databases. It equips students with a standardized open system for internet usage, and since the devices are stateless, any updates needed come from the cloud and takes the stress away from the IT staff, which is an essential part of the infrastructure. And since the Chromebook is both a commercial product and a educational tool, there's ability to get the advantages from the corporate side of things with continuous improvements to the hardware and software, since it's used in corporations as well as schools. So it's continually refined and optimized through advancements in hardware, software, and networking technology. It takes advantage of the open source community, which brings together programmers from around the world to make the best possible software and the critical mass, collective activity, and aggregate effort makes for a superb quality product. It's easily integrated into the classroom, providing an amazing number of apps for teachers to take advantage of, and students and educators do not have to be partial to a particular OS or configuration. Teachers love the Chromebooks, the ease of use, the response time, and less technical difficulty. It's aligned with ISTE standards, providing connectedness support for all of the ISTE standards. It improves distance learning implementations, so it supports the open distance learning models and simplifies learning management system access. It supports the theories for self-regulated learning, providing self-efficacy and empowering students to acquire knowledge through community interacting, organizing, and reflecting on their formed knowledge, supporting self-regulated learning, a strong predictor of academic achievement, and enables access to things that matter most, such as immediate social community engagement, interactivity, digital literacies, connectivity, experiential learning, and teamwork. Here are my references.